got to be done. It's got to be called out, and the New York Giants need to make a move and address the issue as I put out in front of you. Eli Manning is the most overrated clown of a quarterback. His play is now starting to match his personal appearance. And we all know what I mean by that. The bottom line is Eli Manning. Let's call a spade. Richard Seymour, who decided to have Richard Simmons-like strength on a fluke play where he had Manning spun around like a ballerina, threw a ball up in the air, with a miraculous catch, stuck to the guy's helmet. Rodney Harrison, I can't get it, couldn't get it, makes them beat the Patriots, and in the second victory, fucking West Alligator Arms Walker, I can't, couldn't catch a ball. Outside of that two-ass fluke plays, number one, Wes Welker got to catch that ball, the game's over. Outside of them fluke plays, what has Eli Manning accomplished? Nothing! Nothing! You know, there's a guy out there used to always call Eli Manning Elite Manning and Peyton Manning Inferior Manning, citing that Peyton Manning can't win playoff games. Well, you know, that guy's a complete jackass. I'd like to meet that guy, I'll tell you that right now. I'm going to tell you right now, straight up, Eli Manning is horrible. And if you're the Giants, which looks to be you're going to be in the running for the first draft pick, you, the Steelers, and the Jaguars, you need to take Theodore Bridgewater and just close the book on Eli Manning. The guy's immobile. He's horrible under pressure. He's completely garbage. Outside of them two fluke plays against the Patriots, this guy's... You know the sad thing is, he's going to be mentioned among the elite quarterbacks of all time because he got 2 Super Bowls on 2 fluke plays. The guy's a joke. He throws a pick 6 on a root team every fucking game now. He's fucking clues behind the fucking... He's clues at the center. He can't hit open receivers anymore. His arm's weak as hell. And as a Giant fan for the last 2.5 hours, I want him gone. I want Theodore Bridgewater. Now, I will say the same thing to the Steelers. If you get a chance to draft Theodore Bridgewater, draft him. It's time to move on. These older quarterbacks from that draft are all garbage, except for Phillip Rivers. You know, Roethlisberger's still good. He just needs to change scenery. And that change of scenery could come in handy in Cleveland, Ohio, if you want to make that deal. We'll make the deal with you guys. But as a Giants fan, I'm outright detested and ambivalent about the fact that Eli Manning is complete garbage. I mean, how the fuck does he blow another game? We're 0-6 right now. I mean, I've only been a Giant fan for 2 hours now. And people say, why am I a Giant fan now? You know why I'm a Giant fan? Because I just got done watching a football life with Matt Millen. That's why I'm a Giant fan. I know there's people say, he never played for the fucking Giants. No, he didn't. He played for the fucking Raiders, the 49ers, and the Redskins. But I seen him make a tackle on a Giant player. So I like the Giants after I seen a Giant player get completely blown up at the line of scrimmage by Matt Millen, who, by the way, should be in the Hall of Fame. If he's not in the Hall of Fame, they should have a fucking investigation. Matt Millen was a fucking beast. Matt Millen was a great general manager, too. That's the sad part. No one wants to believe him. It's the truth. The guy drafted 3 elite receivers that didn't perform in the NFL. Well, Calvin Johnson did. But he was a great general manager. Anyway, Eli Manning, it's time. Turn in your playbook. You're fucking... And Tom Coughlin, you're 70 fucking some years old. You should be at a fucking YMCA playing racquetball or handball, whatever. You don't belong on the sidelines no more. And you always got that stupid look like you just got a bad quote from an auto dealer for like $8,000 and fix your car. Like, what was this Tom Coughlin on the sideline all game? They gotta fire him. They need the fucking defensive line. Oh my God. John Paul, you're nowhere to be found. You're fucking, what's another guy's name? I forget his name. Well, oh my God, he's useless. He's useless. Eli Manning, it's time. You've been living in the shadow of Peyton Manning for good reason. You've only become known in society because Richard Seymour could not tackle you in a fluke play. David Tyree gets the ball on top of his fucking head like this. And Rodney Harrison like, oh, I want that ball. I want it. And he caught it. He kicked the field goal, whatever the fuck it was. And then Wes Welker, alligator, I can't catch it. I'm scared. Wes Welker couldn't catch a fucking ball. Outside of them 2 plays, Tom Brady would have 5 fucking Super Bowl rings. You'd have none. No one, you wouldn't even be a starter in this league no more. Tom Brady would be looked at as a god, even though he's already. And your brother Peyton would be taking so much flack for playoff losses. And we all know Peyton's going to get in the playoffs again this year with the Denver Broncos. Going to home field again, and guess what? 1 and done. 1 and done. You know, everyone wants to talk about Peyton Manning. He won a Super Bowl in a rainstorm against fucking Rex Grossman and a fucking rainstorm. But what happened when he faced the New Orleans Saints in the Super Bowl? Pick 6, end the game, lost it for his team. The guy that sits behind center, overhaul. Choked. When when the game was on the line as a pick six. I think I just analyzed the Manning brothers to a perfect fucking T. Oh, yeah. They got a fuck. Eli Manning, that guy used to come around here and say he was elite and Peyton Manning was inferior. Complete jackass. That guy knows nothing. Fucking idiot.